Go on.
Hey, so I know that you told Triple Lemna that you had one drink. What was it?
I had a drink
About an hour or so ago. Okay. So some of the things that I'm seeing is that you're slowing your words a little bit, and that you the strong smell of alcohol coming from the breath of the person. So before you head out of here, I'm going to ask you to step out and have 20 for sobriety test. Okay. So if it's no, then I'm going to ask you to step out and give me another arrest for suspicion of DUI. Serious.
Just have
No, that's not an option. I wouldn't allow that to anybody else. So the option is
it doesn't matter if I do the test or not. However I perform is going to take me under arrest.
So, Eva, that's not true.
It is true.
So what I need you to do is either step out and do the test, or you're going to be under arrest. It's entirely up to you.
I'm taking a risk.
Go over to that cruiser then. That for me? Is there somebody we can call to come get your car, Eva? Cheryl Vogue? Okay. Go ahead and separate your feet just a little bit. You don't have any weapons on you, right?
All right, ma'am, I'm going to double lock you so that they don't get any tighter when you sit back in the car, okay?
Is your cell phone in your car? Yeah, the reason I'm asking is I'd like to take a see if you call do you mind if I reach in your car and grab your phone for a minute? No, you don't mind? I just want to confirm.
All right, ma'am, I am going to have to search you. It's policy before you go in the car, okay? That's just a zipper? Do you have anything in your pockets that I should know about, ma'am? And then we're getting your phone, is my understanding, ma'am?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else from your car that you'd like us to get?
My bag with my wallet. It's like a black purse.
Black purse with her wallet in the car as well? In the meantime, we're going to go stay in the back of the car for now. Okay. If I can have you take a step back, we just don't want the door hitting you.
I'm going to put it on your front passenger floor.
Yes, please. If I can have you just take a seat in there, please.
Got it. Sure. Hello.
My name's Eden. I'm a sergeant out of Rutland, and I'm coming to deal with this. So if you want to come out and have a seat right here, and then we'll try to get this done and over with. And
I'm not taking any interview questions. I'm not doing any evidentiary tests.
okay, well, I'm going to read you all the paperwork, and you can decide from there.
So they sent you because you're from Rutland, a different county.
Yep.
Well, who made that decision?
I don't know. It's above my pay grade. It probably also helps that I just happen to be one of the state DUI instructors too. So, all right.
Well, do you know that discretion is allowed? And
Listen, we as a
I'm not gonna
department.
agree to there's no photographs.
Okay.
My face is not going to go out in the paper.
That's again nothing that I'm going to decide. So, as far as discretion, we as a department don't take any discretion with DUI. So,
There wasn't any DUI. There
Okay.
was alcohol in the breath.
Okay.
And alleged slurred speech.
okay, yep.
So.
Which are enough indicators to request evidentiary tests, which you know as the state's attorney.
That's the grade.
Okay. Well,
So we've been working really hard with law enforcement to build a good relationship,
okay.
and this is going to knock that really down. And really, my office is going to suffer now.
Well,
Because Ryan doesn't know how to apply discretion. And
ma'am,
he didn't go to his.
I'm not gonna argue with you about it. And I think that's a discussion for another day, not right now.
Okay, so I'm not going to answer questions. You don't need to read them to me.
I'm going to read this whole thing to you
I know I'm gonna
because
get
I need to.
suspension. I get it.
So,
And can I have a glass of water?
sure.
Now, I came out to participate in a homicide scene investigation. It's part of my job.
I understand that, and I guess that's where maybe your discretion would have been better used.
In what way?
Well, if you knew you had a drink or two.
An hour ago. An hour
Okay.
ago.
So-
With a meal.
Okay. Then if
Doesn't make me inebriated. Doesn't make me impaired.
I'm not saying one way or another. Okay. The fact of the matter is, there's enough indicators to ask for a test. You didn't do any tests
Well,
on
the judge's going to
scene.
decide if those are enough indicators.
What's that?
And a judge decides in the end.
Yeah, a judge. Sure, a judge will. But based on my training experience, there's enough indicators. So, before we go any further, I want to explain these rights to you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before questioning, to have a lawyer present with you during questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at public expense before any questioning if you wish. In Vermont, that is called a public defender. If you decide to answer questions, may stop the questioning at any time. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
You can go ahead and read them. I'm not answering anything. Even if it seems silly, I'm just not.
So you don't understand the rights?
I'm not answering any questions. I'm not making any comments. Go ahead and read all you want.
Okay. Do you want to talk to me now?
No.